Good evening, guys, and welcome to round 3 of the BoA Sunday Division League. You are in the Pro-Ams today on a very, very wet Silverstone. And very soon we will be joined by Gallia. He's just having to cook tea for the kids. But big thank you to the 13 people currently viewing. Really appreciate the views. Really appreciate you coming in. Feel free to drop me a message in the chat section. Got just over 4 minutes left. One vegan to rule them all. Big up Hash. I'm guessing he's you got your money on at the moment. Actually, I think Hash is in the Pro Division, which does not start for another hour and 15 minutes. Tux, J Jones on a great lap. Yep, definitely fast lap. I don't think Shipman's going to be too used to not being in number 1. But don't forget, this is not qualifying, so Shipman could pull something out, but you never know. A couple of other people could. Haywood's looking good. Butcher's looking good. Diamond, I've been seeing him doing some practice during the week. When he's on form, he's very good. No, stick around, vegan mate. Stick around. Hope everybody's having a good weekend, doing whatever the government say we're allowed to do. Tux, you know the score, mate. You're on sound quality. Let me know how everything is. Sweet, thanks. Thanks, Tux. Definitely going to be a test for people. We just saw Butcher go up to 3rd then, but I think he disconnected, so hopefully he can come back in. Yeah, definitely, Kush. First time in the rain for a lot of people, including myself. And we have some seriously fast people, obviously, as you can see. Got J Jones currently Got the fastest practice lap with a 2:11.2, then Shipman with a 2:11.4. Some serious people as Mover jumps up to third. Hopefully we can see a lot of these boys keep the pace going into the qualifying. But remember though, this race, in these conditions, it's not about how fast you are, it's about how consistent you are and how well you can keep the car on track.
Green light, give it all you can.
I'll just quickly have to jump out and then jump back in for qualifying.
Green light, show them what you got.
So we are back and we've only missed 2.5 minutes really of it. As we see, everybody put diamonds on track. So it's a pretty busy track. You can see roughly half of them are already on starting laps. We'll jump on with Shipman. I believe it will be Shipman actually, who will be the first person to put in a lap. And yes, I will move the track out of the way. So we can see him coming up to the final 2 corners. Takes a very nice line through there as he just gets a bit twitchy coming out. So how is all you beautiful viewers doing? As he cut there, I don't know if oh no it doesn't, as he puts a 2:12.3. So that will be the benchmark for all the boys to try and beat. Yeah, turn 1 is going to be horrible. Absolutely horrible. Going to be a lot of incidents there. Me too, Mike. Been looking forward to this one. I wasn't at first though, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't at first. I was a bit daunted by it because I've never raced. I've got the practice in and I'm looking forward to it. So we've got BoA free kick coming in. Mover jumping up into second. Then we've got free kick, Hayward, Apex and Medic. And then GWC Gaming. The Binky jump up to 5th. Looking Kool-Aid up to 8th. Got Rick Pink moving up to 6th behind Binky. We'll jump on with Diamond. OJ Jones going pole with a 2:11.9. They're gonna need it, Schwag, mate. Shame you couldn't be in. Shame you couldn't make it this weekend. Would have been good to see how you get on in the wet. I bet you're wishing for everybody to just crash out and the race to be abandoned, really. You see Shipman there responding with a 2:10.6. I wonder if Jay Jones has got anything left to give. 8 minutes left to qualifying. Dan the Corgi up to 6th. Movers now down to 4th. I've got Asmo in 3rd. Quite a close pack really from 4th to 7th. Freaky up to 3rd. Hayward in 5th, Mover, down the Corgi, BoA Binky, Rick Pink as Mover jumps up to 3rd. That's a really, really good lap from him. Yeah, I agree, Surf. Very, very quick times. So we'll go with... I'm going to go on with Drunken because I want to see how he's getting on in the Porsche. Because one thing I have noticed is that the Porsche will definitely struggle in these conditions. The Lamborghini could struggle. Maybe the Ferrari. Maybe the Ferrari is actually not too bad on it. But I think the Mercedes and... not the Mercedes, the Bentley and the Lexus have been favoured. Kush, Diamond's in 9th at the minute. Put your bins on, mate. You'll be right. Oh, Kool-Aid looking pretty smooth, pretty comfortable, pretty careful and cautious. But like I said, you need to be in that Porsche. It's not a nice car to drive on these conditions. Butcher's back in, glad to see he's just jumped in just in time to put a couple of laps together. Hopefully he does, because well, in free practice he was quite high up the grid. But we have Hutch Car and OCC yet to put in a time. But they are on laps as we can see. Come on, Butcher, get out those pits, mate. We will jump with Coulthard, one of the only other drivers I know that are currently driving the Nissan. It's him and the pro driver Jake Sylvester. Not a very, very common used car, to be honest. Bush thought the grid would be closer. Well, I mean, they still, you know, as you know, there is still time yet. You never know what could happen. But qualifying is just for the starts, I say. With conditions like these, it's how you get on in the race, how turn one goes, how the first lap goes, how your race. In 209s, I have not seen that time yet. Very, very close to 208s. What a ridiculous time that is. But so far we've got Jay Jones sitting in third, Mover sitting in second. Very good driving there by Mover at the minute. Good to see him up in second. Hutch, Freaky, Dan the Corgi, Diamond, Binky. Good to see Binky up there. And I believe now we are being joined by Gallia.
Hello, sorry for the late introduction.
Oh, it's all good, mate. Gotta do what you gotta do. Just saying that Shipman's done the...
209.
Yes. Absolutely ridiculous.
Probably end
up doing a 208, I reckon, in the race.
He's pitted now. Are you quite sure that is not job done?
Yeah. But I was just saying then, it's good to see Mover up in second place.
I know, I was just going to say that.
Pip and Jay Jones.
Who's BoA Freaky? Who's that originally? New name that.
I think it is, yes.
He must have had an normal name beforehand.
Well, there has been quite a few. Yeah, there has been quite a few name changes coming into this new season.
But Duncan Kool-Aid right down there. That just shows
I know.
how bad that Porsche is.
Yeah, saying before, it's not the most favoured car going into this.
Shut up, everybody. It's just going to be a battle between us Porsches in Division 1.
Yes. Derp has killer. Shipman is an all-around racer, quite fast in GT4. Anything he touches, he's just quick in. But the thing that I find bizarre is that he's on controller. He got a wheel. Didn't like the fact that he wasn't quicker on the wheel than he was on controller, so now he's gone back to controller. Which is a very interesting one, I personally think. Surf saying that the top 8 are within a second in the AM League. Ooh. Imagine if all these boys were within a second to each other.
Yeah, no, it's quite split up well.
Oh, it's Mango!
Who is BoA Freaky?
No, in chat it's Derp has
Right.
Killer. That's Mango. I did not know that, mate. How are you doing? Why don't you have your name to Mango?
What, sorry?
In the chat, Derp has Killer. It's Mango, but his name's not Mango, so it confused me.
He has a username for everything still.
So I think that's going to be it going into it, as Jay Jones also goes into 209s. So that moves Mover down to third, but still at the same time, I'm very impressed with Mover so far. In
I
that
can't believe
Lexus.
Jones, that means Jones has got into the 209s though.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does.
That Bentley. But he's got a Merc into first like that.
It's Shipman though. Shipman's in a league of his own. Let's be honest.
I do think the controller favours the rain over the steering wheel.
Yeah and no.
The stable lads in the rain seem to be controller boys.
Which makes no sense because controllers are just not stable at all, really.
It's very weird.
So going into the race, we have Shipman in first, then Jay Jones in second, Mover in third, Hutch in fourth, Butcher in fifth, Freakit in sixth, Dan the Corgi seventh, Diamond eighth, Asmo ninth, and Hayward in 10th. Binky 11th and Coulthard in 12th, so those are the point positions. So I will jump out very soon to jump back in. You'll probably have to do that as well, Galia.
Yeah, I'll stay. Do me to stay and just try and.
Well, because
Nothing's gonna happen now, is it? Yeah, no, it'll crash.
Yeah,
I'll come out.
Well, no, I normally wait till you know when they're jumping on. When it shows them on track, I normally just wait till then.
I think they've got a full lap on there.
I don't know. I think it's not. No, I don't think it's a full lap.
Yeah, mine just crashed then at the end of practice coming to quali. I was stuck on Binky.
Yeah, it tends to do that. Mike, it's the ability to save a slide on a controller. Yeah, there's not much throw because with controller you've got a, there's a lot more, delay in your movement, so to speak, because you're moving your arms, whereas on controller, it's your thumb, and you can go full lock on your controller in that.
Yeah, it must be. It must be just saves it. I don't know what it is. Unless it's the force feedback kicks us a bit more on a steering wheel.
Potentially, yeah, I can imagine a force feedback.
Because once we dip a tyre on this, that's it. You're done.
Yeah, especially on the
Even
Porsche.
if you don't lose it, you lose so much time.
Schwag, I am faster with controller in the rain too. No idea why.
What's he running then? Schwag, what are you running then? Are you running a controller tonight?
Well, Schwag's not racing, is he?
No, he's not, is he?
No, unfortunately, he couldn't make this one, which is a shame because I would love to see you in it, mate.
He'd probably still win the race anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he could probably
competing.
Yeah, he could probably join a lap before the end and win.
Right, I'll quit out now.
Yep. Jump out now and then hopefully we get the start. Come on, Schwag. Not at home. You should have a portable rig with you. You should have a portable everything.
You'd be happy to know I'm drinking Ribena tonight.
So, Gallia,
Yep.
how do you feel you're going to get on tonight? How's the Porsche feel?
Awful. Oh, I've got it stable now. I can make laps. It's damage limitation. I'm hoping if I can just stay consistent, I'll rob some points.
Well, I noticed before you picked up quite a lot of time.
Yeah, I know. I think in the league, I'm probably I was doing the quickest lap times in the Porsche. But we haven't seen Luke yet. We don't know what Luke's really doing. I'm sure Luke will come in. And
Yeah, it is close between you and Luke, I imagine.
I think he's probably doing the 211s. I'm expecting 212s. Isn't he? He'll be up there. Does it every week.
Well, we won't know because it's like I've said a few times. Getting the fastest qualifying lap doesn't necessarily mean you've won the race at all.
No. Well, I never
Because how many
qualified
times
anywhere near the start. I never qualified nowhere near the front.
Well, that's what I mean, but it's like how many times, how many times do you finish your race more or less where you qualified?
Never. I qualified 8th last week.
Exactly, and you got a podium. Mike says, quick times are only good if you keep it on track. Exactly.
I think
in these conditions,
I
it's
think
not
Mike's
easy.
a dark horse tonight. I'll probably say he's not.
Yeah, people have got money on you, Mike being a dark horse. So I'm back in now.
I'm back in.
They are halfway round on the formation lap. Can I just say a shout out to Freaky's car? That is one of the nicest liveries I've ever seen. I don't know what it is. It's simple, but I love it.
Howard's car looks near like yours. Harewood's car looks more or less like yours. Similar blue.
Yeah, he doesn't use a custom livery.
No,
he
no.
just uses the standard ones. I don't know why. I wonder
Did he look
about that.
better?
I'll have to ask him one day.
He looked better with more livery on.
Oh yeah. It's just I think the custom one is better because obviously you get your own number on it. You can, it's a bit of you. And yours are boring, so it says a lot about you, really, doesn't it?
It does. That was the main reason why I came out of Alexis, because you couldn't make your own livery.
No, it tricks you, the Lexus, so because it looks like it gives you the option to, and then when you go into it,
You can change the number.
You
can change it. You can have your own personal number.
Yeah, you can change the number.
And that's it.
But it says you can change your colour, then you do it, and nothing changes.
There's two options.
So
there's two options.
Yeah.
Design. I think
Burned fondue. Jay Jones is proper quick. Raced him on PC2 a lot. He's quick. He's seriously quick. He's had a few. He's had a few issues with his consistency the last season, I noticed, but he was still up there.
I think it was a switch to ACC. He was very quick on project cars.
Yeah, I think I missed the project car buzz. I joined it when I started doing the racing. I got ACC, and then there was a bit of project cars too, but not much. So yeah, and anyone's race to win tonight, Kush. It is, mate. No matter if Shipman's putting in 1 minute flat times, GWC Gaming could still come back and win if everybody else has a rubbish race.
Yes, get round
So
that
now
first
we get the
corner
boys.
as
Yes. So we get the boys coming round to the final corner now. They're all lining up. Hopefully all the tyres are warmed. All the brakes need to be roasting hot, especially going into this first corner. I feel sorry for admin though. Come tomorrow they could have their hands full for a week.
Should be fun.
Definitely.
Well, I'm watching our running leader.
Just getting your headset comfy there. And
Green light. Go, go, go.
we are away. So it looks like Shipman's got a decent run so far. As Jay Jones goes around the outside, looking to make the move stick as Shipman goes up back into pole position on the outside of him. I think everybody's managed turn one. Are they going to get through the chicane? As Shipman and Jones so far looks like they're making some ground on people. It seems like everybody managed to get through pretty unscathed. I think they have. Jump on with the leader. So we've got Shipman out in first, got Jane Jones in second, got Mover still in third, Hutch in fourth, and Butcher in fifth. So now we get the time through. We can see what the gaps are like. As we see Hutch and Freaky are quite close. We've also got Diamond and Hayward and close with Asmo.
Quite
a few of these lads.
Diamond's hunting Asmo down.
He is, but he's also got Hayward on the back of him.
I'm watching him, he's 2 Ferraris.
Quite a big pack there. So we've got Dan the Corgi with Asmo, Diamond, Hayward, Binky, Coulthard, Apex, Rick Pink and Medic, GWC Gaming, OCC and Dan the Kool-Aid all over the back of him. That pack is seriously close together.
Big gap that Jed Jones and Shipman are already pulling on Mover though.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a bit of a two-way battle between those tonight.
Shipman's starting to pull on.
As we see... Just see Binky running a bit wide there, going for that corner. As Apex started pulling in a gap on him. Got Medic all over the back of Binky, and we've got Rick Pink all over the back of Medic. This pack is beautiful, beautiful. As we jump on with Hutch, who is closing down Freaky. Hutch has had quite a few good races so far. Jump on with Medic again. Still got Rick Pink all over the back of him. It looks like Rick's going up the inside. No, he chooses not to. Probably a wise decision going into turn one. And a slight bit of contact and that is it, game over. Especially, well, more so in these conditions. Very clean racing so far. Physicist. Yeah, I mean, I'm really impressed with the lads. Apart from Medic there, just cutting the corner. Almost taking Binky out in the process.
Jones has come right up the back of Shipman here. Brought him back up.
Yeah, just say that he's just under half a second off him. And then we've got Mover who's 3.5 seconds behind him. But Mover looks like he's being put under a bit of pressure here by Butcher. If this start now is anything to go off, this is going to be an absolutely epic race.
For Division 1.
Ooh, the Pro-Am is going to be... Well, obviously we both race there, so we both know how it goes. Mover's doing really well to maintain the gap that he's got between him and Butcher. The out is quite surprising, I think. As you see, Freak is in 5th. T1 was really clean cush. Couldn't really see it because obviously the camera angles and that, but from what we did see, it was very clean. So now we see Shipman's pulled a 1.3 gap to Jones. So that'll... If I was Jones personally,
Shipman's going sideways a bit though, then that's what I mean.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They say it takes 4 laps of the tyres to... And what we did notice though about Shipman is when he pushes from the start, he tends to round about the pit stop. He does those last few laps. He does tend to come into some difficulties with his tyre management and just tyres in general. So he just needs to keep calm because these tyres will burn out quick if you're not careful. So we've got a...
Oh, he's sideways again.
Yeah, just see Jones is closing a bit more.
Yeah, he's closing them in the second half of the lap. The Bentley's smashing them. Mercedes.
Yeah, there's a lot of straights on the second half.
It's that first sector, that Mercedes.
Yeah. Yeah, the Mercedes is a powerhouse on that sector. I'd say arguably as well the third sector. I think the Bentley and them are kind of pretty even though, because this third sector has got some straights and then some really tight corners. We'll go with Hutch, he's all over the back of Dan the Corgi. I believe Hutch may have had some difficulty because I'm sure he was a bit further up earlier on. I wonder if he's ran off a bit. As we see, Asmo's on the back of him. Diamond's dropped down to 14th. Got a nice three-way battle here for 7th. So Dan the Corgi is looking up the inside of Freaky. Sorry, Hutch.
Is Diamond had an off somewhere? He's down to 14.
Yeah, I believe he must have done, yeah. Possibly.
No damage on his car.
I think
looking at it.
I think the Ferrari's one of those. I think it takes a bit of time to get going, but once it does, it flies. To be honest. So we've got Asmo on the back of Dan the Corgi. Like Hutch has just pulled a bit of a gap. As we see, Freaky has had a nightmare.
Oh, Rick Pink's just gone off. Rick Pink's just gone off. Big off. He's really damaged his car.
The OCC in the pits there.
No, I don't think he's collecting anybody. He's Rick Pink's back on the track now.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
His car is very damaged.
Yeesh.
His bonnet's flying up.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. So now we've got Hayward joining this pack with Asmo, Corgi, Hutch and Freaky. Mover still up in third, got 2 seconds on Butcher.
Surprisingly, Rick stayed out. He's not pitted.
Mike, I think OCC has stayed in the pits because I've noticed he has been in the pits for a bit. So I don't know what's going on with him, but we will keep an eye on it, mate.
Yeah, he's still sat there.
Got Hutch all over the back of Freaky. Shipman's pulled a 2.3 second lead on Jay Jones. I think everybody now is kind of just getting into the grooves. A lot of these gaps are opening up a little bit. Weird to see Hayward down here, obviously in the dry. He's a very quick driver himself. Jump on with Hutch. He's under pressure now from Dan the Corgi. Well, he was under pressure from Dan the Corgi, but he's trying to put Freaky under pressure.
Hayward's quite close on the back of Asmo at the minute.
Jump on within a minute.
Hutch is probably the closest on Freaky now.
Yeah. Well, Hayward,
I don't know, Hayward's
like
looking. He's looking.
Yeah, he's looking up the inside of Asmo. He's going to make it work. No, he just leaves in the room, just backs off last minute. Probably a very, very wise choice. I think in races like this, etiquette comes into it a lot more.
A lot more. But I think there's more
Because you can
opportunities
understand-
for passes. Not more of a chance to overtake.
There are, but you need to pick your, like, say for example, if this was the dry, Haywood would have gone for that 100%. 100% he would have gone for that. But he knows it was a lot more risky in these conditions. At the end of the day, nobody wants to take anybody off. Nobody wants to give anybody the issues, or nobody wants to damage themselves, or so. Got Dan the Corgi on the back of Hutch. I think Hutch might have had a bit of an issue there, because he's dropped down to 1.5 seconds on free kick, and Dan the Corgi's really closed the gap on the back of him.
Freaky's had enough.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So has that allowed Hutch and Corgi through? I believe it has, because I'm sure just seen Asmo in the background.
It's not quite a free for him.
Yep. Yeah, I've got Haywood, Asmo, Corgi and Hutch all gone through. So Freaky's got a lot of work to do to catch back up. But now we've got Butcher, who's closed the gap on the back of Mover. Mover's under the pressure now.
It's like Freaky's got himself back in the game. He's still back down.
Good, good. You can see the strength in this Lexus.
It's a stayer, I think. That's the thing.
Yeah, because just as I jumped on then with Butcher, there was just 0.3 between him and Mover, and now Mover's managed to open it up to almost a second.
And McCordy's having a real go here.
Yeah, I've just jumped on him. Just jumped on him then.
He's all over the back of that Lamborghini.
Yeah. Potential for a move. Not on this straight, I don't think. See, I think the Lambo is in a kind of similar category to in terms of the Lexus, and because not the Lexus, sorry, the Porsche. It is very, very fast in a straight line. Very fast in a straight line, but the Lexus seems to have it in the corners. So I think for Dan the Corgi, if a move was to happen, he needs to try and stick with the back of Hutch through the third and first sectors, and then when it gets into the second sector, I think he really needs to push it and hope something comes together. That would be my personal strategy.
Shipman and Jones have really pulled away from Mover. 10 seconds. Jeez.
Oh yeah. Well, we've got here Coulthard. Looks like he's going to make a move for Medic up the inside. No, chooses to back out of it. It's good to see the boys give you space. Oh, we have Apex slowed right down. Apex had an issue, and then he's let everybody back on track. Yes, Kush, this is a 45-minute race. It's going to be a very interesting 45 minutes from the looks of it. Going with Dan the Corgi again.
Haywood's pulling him in now.
Yeah, seriously steaming, you could see that then, just as I jumped to him. Haywood there, breaking very, very late.
Apex looks like he's come back alive, but he's lagging.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a similar issue with him last race. He's got a high ping rate, I believe.
These three are really close now.
Then we just saw in the background there, Apex going just running it a bit wide. Bentley they're going over the curb, but you can get away with it in this car, as it looks like Coulthard was looking to go up the inside. Again, choosing to back out. Didn't fancy running
Corgi's
the
all
risk.
over the back of Hutch now. And I
Yeah,
pick up his
I've
sixth
just done
slipstream.
that as well.
He had a look then.
Haywood's closed in as
Oh.
well. Just runs it a bit deeper than usual. But he's made it work. So he's all over the back with Dan the Cargill. He's all over the back of
Bentley should
Hutch.
get a good pull now on this straight.
It depends, because the Lexus is quite a good goer as well. And I believe he looks like he's going to go for a move. He did side by side as he's coming through the first corner. It looks like Haywood's got the position.
Nice pass that.
Very, very good pass, good clean pass. Well done there for Dan the Corgi for leaving him the room. Didn't make it easy, but he left him enough room just in case one of the cars kicked out. So now we've got Haywood's going to be on the charge for Hutch. Movers managed to pull 2 seconds on Butcher.
I think Hutch is going to have a battle in his hand now.
Do you know what, mate? I couldn't have said it any better myself, because it looks also as well like Dan the Corgi is looking for a retaliation.
Picking him up now.
But then, don't forget, with all these three battling, keeping down each other, they're not looking behind him, as it looks like Asmo has closed in a lot more of a gap, as Ray Haywood has spun it. Haywood's just lost it. Oh.
Picked up a bit of that grass there, and he just...
He needs to be careful. Almost taking out Freaky then. I mean, he did well to get off the track, but...
Jesus.
A bit risky,
Didn't
that,
touch
mate.
anybody though. Didn't touch anybody.
He didn't touch it, no, but
Lucky boy.
He's risking it, because if he'd have done that, that would not have gone down well at all.
Going back onto the track as he come on. He's going alright.
He's back on. Behind Binky now, so he's gone from contention for 5th down to 10th. Got 9 seconds for Binky. It's good to see Binky actually up into 9th.
It's released Asmo now. He's I think he's going to try and get this bit of a charge here.
Well, now he's got the room now. But that also means that Dan the Corgi has got a bit of breathing room now to concentrate, get his mind right and focus.
And 4 at the front have got a lot of pressure now.
Yes.
They all know now if they don't dip it, that's probably a positions will come.
Well, 26 minutes.
We've got a nice
26
lead.
minutes.
We've got a nice lead on 5th place now, all 4 of them.
Yes. Well, yeah.
16 seconds from 4th.
Yeah.
So that mover's got 30 seconds on him. Has he?
Mover's
No,
Mover's doing
mover's got
amazing
20 seconds on him. Mover might get his first podium if he keeps...
I really hope he does, because he's just getting quicker and quicker now, as he's closed nearly 4 seconds to off Butcher. As we see Diamond's back in the pits, he's sat in the pits. I wonder if he's had issues there.
I think that's his first pit though, isn't it? I think he's gone for the early pit.
Yeah. Yeah, could have done actually.
He could get back out on it now and get on the pace.
He seems to have struggled so far, so hopefully now with fresh set of tyres, 25 minutes, he can make something happen. We've got Binky all over the back of Freaky. He's made a move. He's made a move for it, and that was a beautiful move there by Binky. But he just runs it wide, and Freaky does the switch back on him as this wheel to wheel, side by side. Binky's just
back ahead on mine.
Freaky. Yeah, Binky just got the run on him there. That's some good driving by them too. Very, very good job there by Binky.
I wonder if Freaky's carrying any damage from that previous off.
I couldn't see anything. He Don't look like it.
Doesn't look like it, does
But
it?
he could have burned his tyres out. Tyres could have had a bit of an hammer in.
He's coming back at him.
Aye, goes up the inside, so
Got the job done. Ooh.
oh my
Close.
god, this is some intense racing here by these two.
That was very close. Asmo's pitted. I think that's the scheduled pit for him.
Yes.
Coulthard's pitted.
Mike, was that Diamond came off and hard onto a runoff? Oh no, sorry, my apologies. Freaky, yeah.
Yeah.
Freaky, yeah. Sorry, Mike. But it looks like Freaky's pulling the gap now for Binky. And the Corgi's dropped off Butcher. Even further.
Butcher's having a really good race here.
He is. He was really fast in the practice sessions, or like, you know, throughout the week. So we see Coulthard's gone in for his scheduled stop also. He's got over 40 seconds to hutch.
Can Butcher sense that podium?
Oh,
He's only got 4 seconds. He's only 4 seconds.
4 seconds, and it's
Nothing.
going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see when
Could get that in the
who
pits.
pits first. From what I remember, Mover likes to do a late pit stop. But
He can get a lot of time in
mean,
that pits. Chrome
yeah.
Story is a master of the pits. In Division 1.
yeah, he is.
I think it's one of my few podiums, that pit stop.
Yeah.
We are at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
So as you've just seen, guys, we are halfway into the race. We've got Shipman in first, followed somewhat closely by Jay Jones. He's keeping it to within 5 seconds. He's gaining, dropping and gaining and dropping. Then in third place we've got Mover, who's having an absolutely brilliant drive, just 16 seconds off the lead, 20 seconds off the leader, followed closely by Butcher, who's maintained 4 seconds to him. We've got Dan the Corgi in 5th, followed by Freaky, Binky, Hayward, Medic and Apex. It's good to see Hayward's up into 8th now, after that dramatic spin-off.
Where's Hutch going to come into all this? He's already pitted. He's 30 seconds off.
I believe he may have had damage.
Yeah, I'm on about the one in the old pit.
Oh.
He already pitted here. Binky's in now. Let's see where he is. I'm just going to have a look, see where he's at.
Well, Hayward's jumped in as well with Binky.
Yeah, let's just see where... Hutch is coming past. He's coming past now. He's on the stretch now. He's going to come past these. There he goes. So I'd say Hutch is going to jump up for quite a few positions here now.
Just a bit
And it
risky
updates.
as he's just run off. So you just give it a minute. Oh, we've got Schwag in the pits now. Now we've got sorry, not Schwag, Shipman in the pits.
Hutch is definitely ahead of Binky. Binky's behind him. I'd say Hutch has actually jumped up to 9th place here. And got a very nice free track in front of him.
Well, yeah, Hutch up into 9th, Binky in 10th, Hayward in 11th. But the question is, though, how much time is Mover going to make on Shipman? As Butcher took 0.2 off him. Butcher and Mover are doing amazing, but Dan the Corgi also, you know, the new lad last week jumping up from Am to Pro-Am, he's really making a name for himself in this division.
Dan the Corgi is now pitting.
Shipman's just leaving the pit. Got Mover now. Butcher and Mover both gone through for Shipman, but they are still yet to pit. Maybe Physicist Shipman, he went in for his mandatory pit, mate. So as you can see, he's got now got a green box as opposed to an orange one. So all the ones in orange are still yet to do the mandatory pit, but it's no set pit window. So Butcher is in third, Mover second, Jay Jones in first. All three are still yet to do the pit stop.
Butcher's now coming round onto the back straight, and they are still in the pits at the minute. He's going to come up close to these. 5th place.
I think we'll jump on with that.
They still haven't moved out. They're just moving now. I think he might just get them before they get to the exit.
Well, we've got Apex who's just moving. I think he may have just gone up quite a few positions, as we see.
Oh, right in behind Dan the Corgi. He's just got out in front of him.
So that puts Freaky up to 7th, Dan the Corgi in 6th, Medic in 5th, Shipman 4th, Butcher's closed it to 2.5 seconds now on Mover. Yeah, mandatory, mate. Gotta be done. Otherwise you get, is it disqualified at the end? I believe, disqualified?
I do believe that is the case.
So Freaky's all over the back of Dan the Corgi. Sorry, Hutch.
Hutch is, yeah, so I said he's really pulled himself, he's pulled himself back into the race, Hutch, here. With that pit stop he did.
Just hopefully his tyres manage to last him till the end of the race, because obviously everybody's now is going to be on a lot more fresh tyres than him. So now we've got Schwagger, who's 36.5 seconds behind Jay Jones, Jay Jones has now gone into the pits himself. He's exiting now as still in third at the minute.
Where is Jones? Is Jones in the pits?
He's just left the pits now, and I believe he's still in third place. So
that right, I thought he got past Shipman, then he hasn't, though, has he?
No. Kush, I think Diamond went in for his mandatory pit.
Medic's just had enough.
Oh dear.
He's not pitted yet, though.
Shipman's not really closing as much as I thought he would have been now on Butcher. So if I was Butcher and Mover, I'd go into the pits. Now, as we've seen, Medic, severe kick out, and he's gone way off track there.
He's still on his original set of tyres.
Diamond stayed in the pits.
He's probably quite annoyed with himself this week, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
He was fast.
Diamond said that he's been hit 3 times.
Ah, right. I didn't think he was anywhere near where he is. I was expecting him at the top end.
Yeah. Go on Hayward. So we've got Freaky, Hayward and Asmo all in a nice little trio having a good battle.
Duncan Goulard's position doesn't fill me any confidence. Wasn't he at the front in the last race?
He was battling for podiums. Yes. Battling for a podium spot.
I thought last race he was battling for first place.
No, Shipman. Got Hayward very, very, very close to Asmo. Oh, he just back end just kicked out a little bit then.
But he's trying to make a pass on Dan the Corgi here.
Hayward there just needs to be careful in defensive driving. You know, Freaky could potentially pull something up there, because he did 2 defensive moves. So we've got Butcher in the pits now. Butcher's got a stop-go penalty, 30 seconds. Speeding in the pits. He's going to be absolutely gutted about that.
It's going to release a lot of pressure off Mover.
It will, but Mover, if I was him, I would jump into the pits ASAP because he's got a 36-second lead to Shipman. So Mover needs to get into the pits, get it done, and get out on the fresher tyres, on the lighter fuel load. He really needs to push to try and put some distance between them, because who knows, he could potentially end up with his first win. So currently we have Mover as our race leader.
Oh, but they haven't much curb all these other cars can take.
Yeah, they're not made
The Porsche cannot do.
Right, Mover, as must have heard, mate. He's jumped into the pits. Got 33-second gap to Shipman.
Let's see where Shipman is now. Oh, Shipman will have him, mate. Shipman's got him easy. I don't know. Jones can get past him though. I don't think Jones can make it round.
No, Jones is. No, I think Jones is a bit too far back here.
It's not moving yet though, Mover. Still
moving.
Still not moving.
So that was Shipman going through. I wonder if he had any damage actually.
Jones is coming now.
It does seem to be taking a while.
Yeah.
Well, I
it's
wonder
30
if
seconds though, isn't it? It's 30 seconds.
Yeah.
They can lose a lot of time in the pits. Yeah,
right.
Jones is past. Jones is well past.
So we've got Butcher coming into service, stop, go.
Yeah.
I think Mover is... I think that puts Mover now into P3?
Yeah, he was already, wasn't he? I think before the pit stops all happened. I think Butcher would have had him though there if he hadn't got that stop go.
Yeah, it would have been, but I would have brought Mover out behind him and they would have been really close together. So they could have been battling to the end, but that now, Mover's done his pit. He's over 60 seconds ahead of Butcher, who is 30 seconds ahead of Dan the Corgi.
Dan the Corgi's just gone past Butcher, I think. Are you going to notice that now?
Well, yeah, sorry, yeah. Well.
So Dan the Corgi's gone up to 4th, I'd say. And Hutchie's now all the way up to 5th. After that really early pit stop, we were down to 14th, he's now all the way up to 5th.
I really want to see how far Dan the Corgi is behind Mover. Are we going to have a battle for third, or does Mover have enough of a gap to sit comfortable?
Mover keeps himself on that track.
He does. Mover's got nearly 29-second gap on Dan. He just needs to keep his head down. Well, we've got Hutch now all over the back of Dan the Corgi.
Hutch has had a really good race.
He has. He's had a phenomenal race.
Really good race.
Had a bit of I believe he spun out, didn't he?
No, he pitted early. I don't know if he spun out or if he just pitted early.
I believe he spun out, or he must have took a bit of damage.
Unless he chose when Haywood, Hutch, and Dan the Corgi were all battling. I don't know if he just chose. I'm going to pit now rather than battle with these lads.
I don't.
Haywood stopped.
Did you see Butcher stop in the pits?
I see Butcher.
Oh yes. It's not come up that he's cleared.
I think he's pitted again. He's pitted again. I wonder why it took him so long that stop go.
He doesn't quite show that it's cleared.
The only other thing is he could have got another stop go, maybe sped again in his...
Nothing came up. Let's keep an eye on that. Hopefully he gets in and gets it cleared. Diamond got hit 3 times and then put dry tyres on. Oh mate, I'm gutted for you. Absolutely gutted for you. Mover's having a brilliant drive off physicist. And morning, Sarge. Morning, where are you from? It's well late over here. I'll say well late. It's 7:45 at night.
Oh, we're jumping straight into practice then after this race.
Oh mate, you're not kidding. Just like to take this moment though to do a big shout out to the viewers. Thank you so much if you're sticking around so far, to tune into a really exciting race. Really clean. So far we've only had one person drop out. But absolutely brilliant by the boys. Clean racing, exciting. Just you can see there's been a lot of respect shown by everybody, giving the spaces and stuff. Honestly, brilliant race by all the boys. And Sarge, you're an Aussie. Bloody hell. So, what time is it where you are, pal? Mover now closed the gap to 30 seconds on Dan the Corgi. So this is Mover's third place to throw away, really.
And the Hutch and Dan the Corgi are just about to battle it out, are we?
(6:47 AM). This is going to be a good battle for fourth here. Hutch has got the momentum, but Dan the Corgi has got Alexis.
Hutch gets this done, it's like a sharper driver there.
But
Mover as well.
Me personally, Mover, it's got to be Mover for me personally. As I just see Drunken Kool-Aid in the background spinning.
Look at all the Bentleys and Lexuses, like top six.
And then Hutch in the Audi, there is hope. Not Audi, Lamborghini.
And the last running car is a Porsche.
It's a Mercedes, actually.
Oh yeah, he's come back out again.
Alright, last consistently running one is a Porsche.
Oh, Hutch just got mine.
So you get up that early to race in BoA, do you, Sarge? Ooh, Mover's dropped 24 seconds off Jay Jones. To be honest, I've been keeping an eye on Dan the Corgi's time.
I'll be guessing Jones is just settling in there. He knows he's not going to catch.
Well, 7 minutes to make up.
He's not going to get caught in 7
somebody.
minutes. So
No.
Get yourself in a
Well,
comfortable
shit,
position.
Sarge. We're all BoA very grateful for it, and you are a true legend. Oh, Dan the Corgi taking a terrible line into that chicane, giving the Hutch the ability to make up a lot of time on him.
This is a bit of a battle. Binky, Asmo and Freaky, they're all very close to each other now.
Sarge, mate, you deserve a medal for yourself, mate. To get up at 4 AM to be on the server for half 4 to race, mate, you're an absolute legend. Tell you what though, Binky's doing really well.
Freaky's really looking now.
Ooh, he thought about that then, he really thought about it. But now we've got Hutch all over the back of Dan the Corgi, as he just goes wide going into the second to last corner.
Haber's done well to get himself back up to 6 after that spin off as well.
He has.
There's someone off there. Really mad then.
Sarge, love being part of it, awesome work. Well, all that's down to the admin team, mate. And they all do an amazing job.
I think Hayward's had another off, as I've just said that. He has. Hayward's had it off.
Yeah, he's gone back
I think it
down
was
to
him I
ninth,
noticed
hasn't
off the track, yeah, he's just dropped behind all these lads here now. So he's going to come up behind this pack of Binky and everything I'll be expecting. Binky's up to 6th.
Bloody hell. Mover now 27.5 seconds off Jay Jones, but still sitting comfortably in 3rd. Really now, between Dan the Corgi and Mover, this is a race for the fastest Lexus.
Dan the Corgi and who, sorry?
Oh no, Dan Cork is way far behind, sorry. Never mind, never mind.
But she's got a Lamborghini, which I'm impressed is up there. I mean, I think Promo's getting good pace out of that Lamborghini.
Well, one thing I've noticed, a lot of people have been very, very quiet about how they've been doing and how, like, the times and stuff. You know, we've not heard much from Prawn, you've not heard much from, you know, from the likes of Kush. Not really heard much from Luke, the usual fast boys. Have all been pretty quiet, apart from Swag, who's not able to be here.
These four lads now are really bunching up now. I think if Binky can just keep this pace, I don't think they'll get him.
No, Binky's having an
He's keeping a
flyer
really.
as well.
He's just keeping just enough.
Yeah, he's pulling on Asmo,
Yeah.
but Asmo's being put under pressure from
Freaky, and
so
then,
that's
but then
giving,
Hayward's going to come right into this.
Yeah, but it's giving Binky the breathing room there.
He's much faster than him. Well, Apex will go though, is he now in there?
Yeah, he's
could
a
change
blue
everything.
flagger.
He's could change everything a bit. Binky's passed safely, or Apex has gone off and let him all by.
Addy Diamond he had contact, and then he's gone into the pits, and he put the wrong tyres on, mate. He put dry weather tyres on. So, with everything he's got going on, though, obviously, I know I say the others, but obviously Roy is one of the main people in BoA that make everything happen. So with everything he's had on, you know, making sure the server's going to run, making sure everybody's going to be where they're supposed to be, doing what they're supposed to be doing everything they're supposed to be doing on time. And I just think he's forgot to obviously do the pits. But Hayward's there going upside Freaky. Took a position back for Freaky. Is he going to make something happen on Asmo?
I think he will do. He's faster than him. He just he's had 2 offs.
Yeah, Hayward is a really, really fast
Freaky's
driver,
coming back though. He doesn't give up. Freaky. He's coming back at him.
Oh no. But sometimes the problem is with Hayward is sometimes his consistency is just not quite there, which is a shame because he's quick, no doubt about it. If he worked on his consistency and he kept building on his pace, I don't see why he could not be in the pro division.
I think that's the hardest bit though. It's the hardest bit is getting consistency on this game.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's easier me saying it, but actually getting it done, it's a totally different ball game. Because I could say, yeah, it's all about consistency. Coming to the pro race, I could spin every lap. So you just don't know. So whereabouts is Shipman? So Shipman is about just over halfway around the track, coming on now to nearly enough 3/4 of it.
I think he's gonna get one more lap done. He'll get one more lap.
Yeah, they'll get one more lap. So it's gonna be more or less a victory lap for Shipman. Jones gotta be happy with his drive there though. Jones, he kept on the back of Shipman for the first half of this race. And then Shipman just decided, get in the pits, get it done, give me the time to get out and just pull away, which he has done. Obviously, J Jones has come out 17.5 seconds now behind him, but I'm over the moon for Mover, absolutely over the moon for him. He must be sat there, absolutely buzzing with himself because he's had an amazing drive, not had an issue.
Asmo just went wide then.
Oh dear.
He nearly lost it, sorry. He nearly lost it.
Nah, it's alright, mate.
Oh.
But, yeah, Mover's just
Hayward's gonna get him, I think.
Well deserved, I'd say. So now we've got Shipman coming around the final corner. So, yeah, they will get one more lap. Or, I think for this final lap, we'll jump on board with this pack.
Whoa, that was a bad move there by Hayward.
Oh, that's
a bad move there. That is just wipe that out. He pushed too hard then around them turns.
I believe that is something. Do you reckon that's something that we'll be getting looked at?
I do think so, yeah. But we can't record on here though, I don't think so. I don't know if you caught it.
You could screen record.
No, I tried.
I just missed it, mate.
Yeah,
I'm sure if there's an issue, it'll be raised by Asmo,
I think it will be.
If obviously it's the path he wants to go down. So it's a shame that though with Haywood yet again he's had brilliant charges. He's just had a couple of offs and then just at the end he just maybe let himself down a little bit.
And that's given Freaky a place
No.
still there. Freaky's back up to
Yeah.
7th. That's more really upset there.
I mean, me personally, if it was if I was Haywood and I thought I was at fault, I would maybe look at giving Asmo the position back, but it's something that's to do with admins. That, as we see, Shipman's pulled 3 seconds now again on Jay Jones. So we'll jump on with Shipman. He's 3/4 of the way round, and yeah, same with Shipman, Jones, Mover, all had faultless drives, apart from Shipman really just pushing quite hard at the beginning, but he does that.
Haywood just let Asmo cut past them. He's just giving the place back.
Well, fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you. So we've got Mover 28.6 seconds behind Jay Jones, and Jay Jones is over 20 seconds behind Shipman. So riding with Shipman now, coming to the final 2 corners for the final time of this race. As he comes round, that will be another win for Shipman. He's absolutely dominated it. Yeah, he will be soon. So celebrating there. Congratulations to you, mate. Absolutely brilliant drive. He looks happy with himself there as he gives it a bit of a wiggle. Hi guys, we are still live at the minute commentating. So we've got Jay Jones coming round the corner for 2nd place. He's going to be happy with his drive as well. Yet again, another faultless drive by him. Congratulations to you, mate. But I think the story of the race is Mover 5000.
Just coming onto the back straight now. I've just been watching for the last lap. Make sure he didn't. He's just come round nice and
Mover
smooth.
5000. Take a bow, son. And brilliant drive to get 3rd place in these conditions, mate. Commendations to you. What an absolutely brilliant drive. He has absolutely smashed it, mate.
He used to struggle in the team battles back in the day.
He did.
Now look at him.
Yep, he's ditched the Audi, gone for the Lexus, and he's a whole new man. Congratulations to you, sir. You absolutely deserved it. So now we've got Dan the Corgi coming around the final corner for 4th. He's battled really well. We move on to start with, and then
Binky's all over the back of Hutchie.
Oh, any last minute position. Hutchie's just ran off the grass. I think he goes way out for that corner though.
Yeah, he's trying to get a good slingshot, I think, on this final corner. He's all over the back of him.
Is it gonna work?
No, he's not gonna get him.
Just doesn't quite have it. But congratulations to Dan the Corgi. Hutch.
He's took him. He went round him. Was that after the start?
I think that was after it, yeah, because nothing's changed on the board.
No, it was.
Shipman, mate, congratulations. You absolutely deserve that, mate. Brilliant drive by you. But well done to everybody, though. I think we had 18 people start and 17 finished, so absolutely amazing by you lot. Binky there doing donuts. Obviously, he's happy with his performance. I would be too. But yeah, fair play to everybody. Brilliant race. You all deserved it. And big shout out to the people that are still watching the stream. BoA greatly appreciate the views all the time. You spent watching us and listening to me and Gallia talk nonsense for 45 minutes. But unfortunately, we're going to have to love yous and leave yous, as we are next up for the Pro League. So make sure you stick around on this channel for that broadcast, which will be covered by Diamond. Thanks, Gallia, for jumping in eventually and helping out. It's been a pleasure to have a fellow Northerner. Yeah, congratulations to everybody again. Thanks, Gallia. Thanks to everybody that watched, and we will catch you all. Where is it at?
Don't know.
Find out A.
Um,
Off. Keep an eye on the